Last time on RWBY Dark Genesis.
Hello and welcome to another episode of RWBY Dark Genesis. We're on to episode 5, guys. Exciting times. You awake in the morning. There is a slightly more grey, overcast nature. The cloudless night has turned into more of a cloudy morning as the alarm brings you to awake. Alright, come on you lot, sit down.
Students, we have an important announcement to make.
Look, there's been some higher than normal grim activity in the forest. So, these are the 4 points, the 4 gates into the commercial district through the forest.
You have to be prepared for anything.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've never camped before. I've heard of the concept and found it immediately disdaining.
You know what we also get? I sort of lean in. We also get rations.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
Is it a giraffe, but the S is silent?
Unfortunately, no.
The hour is late. It could just be an effect, but however, you look again deeper in it. 2 blows, 3 blows, 4 blows, 5 blows.
Get up. I just lift it up.
You lift him up. In which case, I would like everybody to roll initiative. Snarling, you hear now from the war cries from these beasts deep in the forest.
I will charge it up first. Hey Johnny! You need a boost, mate.
I just pick up one of them and just start swatting all the others with it until it just explodes
Nice.
in my hand.
18, 20 damage.
20 exactly, that's just enough to take out the Beowulf Alpha. Oh! I have critical hits! Cyan, you currently have a Beowulf and an Alpha still snarling and grabbing at you.
Yeah. Bye. I'm going on another midnight activity.
And then I just stroll to the campfire
Yeah.
and pass out.
Just pass out.
Just falls to the floor. I'm just like, no, I'm done.
And you guys watch as then suddenly yellow, orange glow of dawn starts to creep across. What bloody hell are you doing on that?
Sleeping.
I see that. An uneventful night, I take it.
Yep, nothing happened here. Big wink.
And that's where we're going to leave the session. Hello and welcome to another episode of RWBY Dark Genesis. I'm Marcus, I'm the GM for this campaign, and with me, as usual, are my amazing friends. I have Matt, Alexander, Alex, and Ron. In a slightly different order this week, actually, just to throw me for a little bit there. We're keeping me on my toes. And seeing that we've already had
We've all literally just moved around one place.
have
I've actually just realised that.
Change places.
Musical chairs.
But unless there are any announcements, guys, let's get ready for tonight's episode of RWBY Dark Genesis. So, to Beacon Academy tired, exhausted after your very long night out protecting the people of Vale in the forest, you are guided by Professor Loxley and make your way into the auditorium. A lot of the other students you can see as well, the second years have gathered here as well, that they went out with some of the other teachers, that they went out and were looking for these pockets of Grim that seem to be aggravated more than usual. Osbin comes up towards Mike and just goes, I want to thank everyone for their hard work, stood defense, and most of all, their candor throughout this troubled time. Being a huntsman is not about gaining glory. It is about working together to protect the people. And I can truly say that I have some of the best huntsmen in training the world has ever known. Rest easy, and take the rest of the day off. You have certainly earned it. And with that, he departs, a man of few words. Loxley comes up to the mic and goes, Right, okay, you lot. Osbin's nice, and he thinks you lot deserve a reward for doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, all team leaders, can you come and see me? The rest of you guys, you heard him. You got the day off. Go enjoy yourself, you buggers. Come, shut up.
It's difficult at the top, isn't it?
Steps down, and a couple of people start to
Great
filter towards him.
power.
It comes great
Really big guns.
Yeah. So a lot of damage.
Both emotional and physical.
A lot of paperwork, you know.
So, what are we doing?
I'm going to bed.
I
I follow the team. Oh, sorry. See you guys in bed.
I'm coming over, and so you see a lot of the team leaders. So you see Summer is there, and she talks to Loxley. Loxley hands her something. She disappears. You see Saffron. Saffron's there, and she talks. I can't help it. I love it. She talks to Loxley. Loxley hands her something and disappears. You see a couple of other teams that you've not really seen before. Mainly the second year ones. There's one which has a young woman. She has blonde hair and glasses, wearing a purple sort of, I guess, cape or something like that. She comes up quite stalwart. She stands to attention in front of Loxley. Loxley's like, all right, thank you. Hands her something, and she goes off with purpose and conviction. The line filters out until finally you.
I do a mocking salute with the left hand. Hello, Zuri Tesla. Pleasure to meet you again.
I know, Zuri. Right. Osbin wishes to thank you for all your hard work and stuff like that, and remember that if it's possible that you and your team keep this recent grim activity down to the down low, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Stum.
Yes.
Aye? Right, here you go. This is for you and your team to say thank you. More than you deserve, I think, but still, from Osbin.
Ah, much appreciation. Thank you.
Right? And it's sort of like what she hands you is almost like an envelope, and inside you can feel there's some items within the envelope. Not enough to actually like keep it completely rigid, but it moves. So there's obviously items that are about that in size, probably credit card size, and multiple of them.
Oh, well, can't wait to open this when I get back.
Great, you can leave now. Anytime. Door's just over there.
How big's the cube behind me?
You're the last guy.
Yes.
If you leave, I can go to sleep.
Well, now I'm inclined not to.
Just fuck off. And she walks off.
It's been a pleasure.
Don't annoy Scottish women.
You never watched Brave? Don't mess with them.
No, I've watched Braveheart.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway,
well,
you are now left. Effectively, there's a couple people just making their way out of the auditorium. As for you three, did you bolt out of there, or have you waited for Zure?
I guess I hung around.
Yeah, I would wait outside.
Wait outside or inside?
Yeah, I would wait outside.
No, I'm there. Don't give me that
Cyan's got off on the mystery!
What's Saffron doing?
Okay, so you walk back out of the auditorium and your friends are there waiting for you.
Hello.
Hey.
I have an envelope. I haven't opened it yet.
Oh wow.
Okay, let's take a look.
You open up the envelope and inside are 4 250 yen, sort of the credit card money things they have in RWBY. So 4 times 250 yen.
Wow. Are they colour coded?
Well, no, they don't be the same colour.
For our individual team colours.
They're the same value, so therefore they're all the same colour.
Ah, there you go. One for everyone.
Well, thank you. That's incredible. I wasn't expecting to get paid for this.
Well, personally, I think it's worth it. I don't know about you.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
I pulled a shoulder.
I was going to say, some of you I know you're feeling the effects of last night. However, you're giving leave today, so you'll instantly get an auto tick for your afternoon lesson, which should have been Dust Studies with Professor Wonder.
Thank God for this.
I kind of wanted to go to that.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the room. I'm tired.
I was going to say you fought until dawn. What?
I think I got quite a good sleep because I just got woken up and then fought Grim. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go find a nice quiet spot somewhere on the grounds. I'm not speaking that voice the whole time. My turn. And just find somewhere to sit down. I'm just gonna take my gauntlets off, and then just do a field strip and clean of them.
Yeah, can do.
Just have it all I'm stripping in the field. Just
Johnny!
Oh my!
Oh, Johnny!
Just
You got your weapon on display there.
I have, yes. Cleaning it in full view of everyone.
Where are them mean kids?
Oh, blushes! Look at my look at my bare feet.
Why are you polishing your barrel in public?
I'm so lonely.
Right, should we reset that?
No.
Anyway, so
Don't
yeah,
reset
it's just like the various parts of Ryzen Tota is just like spread out on a blanket, and I'm just sort of like cleaning and working away there. Just...
Okay. Put in on that. Cyan, what are we doing? What are you doing? It's not midnight, so you can't go on an escapade.
No,
But what are you doing?
Morning escapade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 8 a.m. right now. Between 8 and 9 a.m. You got woken up. I see you got woken up. You dawn arose
We
and
never slept.
you never slept, yeah. So you're quite exhausted.
I tried to.
I'm gonna have a nap, but I'm gonna have a nap by the fountain.
Okay, so you're staying out
Yeah.
towards the CCT tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside, so you can probably see Johnny then if he's sort of like out enjoying the sort of like
stripping in public.
stripping in public. I was trying to avoid that. But yeah, no, I mean you're it's sunny and cloudy. You get often a mix of breaks. This is still spring, so I wouldn't say it's overtly warm. I wouldn't say it's like vacuo, which is a hot country, but it's mild, so therefore, you know, it's not bad. But you probably want to keep your school blazer on. Zure.
I'm going to do the one thing that you should never do: skip breakfast. So I'm going to go to the main hall, possibly or cafeteria, just grab some food.
Most important meal of the day.
Very important. And I will grab what I can and quickly visit my workshop.
Okay, to the workshop.
Yeah.
Okay. Aurata, is it literally just hitting the hay?
Aurata is going straight to bed, going to sleep for a few hours, and then have a shower, probably go pump some iron.
Okay, well consider this a long rest then for the meantime, so heal yourselves up if you haven't already. Get yourselves back to your maximum hit points. Though I don't think any of you really got hurt, so therefore it's just putting your auras back up and reducing your fatigue.
I went down to 36 aura. That's what happens when you go fighting.
I went 55.
I think everyone got hurt a little bit this time. It's the first time I really pushed
quite
you
a bit.
guys, I like it. But you stood against wave after wave of Grim and you did not falter. You should be very proud of yourselves.
I mean, I think being trapped under that Ursa as it repeatedly smashed my head into the ground might have been.
Well, you have come out the other side and you have learnt from that.
Whatever does not kill me only makes me Johnny.
In which case, so you're going to go to gym afterwards. So you guys are away from the main concourse. So we're going to go to you two, out in the main thoroughfare. I say it's a pleasant day, and there is the hustle and bustle of students go along their way. Most of the campus is in a bit of a stir. You know, a lot of people went on this mission last night, this protection duty. Of course, you first years were tasked with just protecting the gates, which should have been an easy task, as the second and the third years all went on missions with the teachers to find rogue pockets of grim, high infestations. The thoroughfare is busy, as I say, and a lot of students moving about, but there seems to be a good humour about. Obviously, whatever happened last night, no casualties really suffered, no one seems to be, I mean, I know you guys were tested last night, but other people definitely look as though they're not looking flagged or sort of like strung out from a night of heavy fighting per se. A couple of the second years a little bit more sort of like rolling their neck. Cyan, before you go to sleep, you see Alberto with the rest of his group, and he's chatting to his friends, laughing. A lot of them are very much yawning, but it is early hours of this morning. Are you just literally falling asleep on the grass by the fountains, listening to the sounds of the water?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can do it. It's not going to take you long as you're quite tired. Johnny, can I have a perception check from you, please?
Oh, you can. On the D6 now. 6.
6. Yeah. As you're looking around and just trying to take notice of everything that's going on this fine day, you notice with that 6, you notice 3 things. 3 things as you notice Cyan, who seems to take herself off to one side on her own, near the actual the fountain itself, and just seems to rest her head, and before long she's just what looks like peacefully sleeping there. You see Saffron, you see Lee, Rowan and Faye. They sort of all together, and they're sort of disappearing, and they sort of split off into 2 quite defined groups, where you see Faye and Lee definitely go off in one direction, and then Rowan and Saffron off more on their own, sort of definite two different groups. One pair you do notice though is a young man with a white coat, slick back hair, answers to the name of Crow. or Quo, as you've referred to him before, and the unnamed woman he's always hanging around with the same raven black hair. And
Is there a sort of familial resemblance between the two?
you could say there was.
Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, but you notice that they go into the CCT tower and they sort of be skulking off into the CCT tower as you just.
That's a bit odd.
I'm just going to reattach my the gauntlets and then just, sort of just wander off in that direction.
Wander off in that direction.
Casual stroll.
Okay.
Free to do it, as any student at Beacon is.
Of course you may. In which case, can I? Are you actively sort of?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a creeping along.
In which case, give me a stealth check and I will try.
What's my dex? Dex 7.
What is
This is making up for Saturday, where I rolled really badly at the game.
And that's with what's it? With your stealth bonus.
Yeah, that's 7 in total.
Okay. If they do notice you, they're not showing it.
Okay.
As they sort of walk through, and the girl, she sort of steps back. She has that. She has the sword on her hip, and she constantly has a hand on her hip at all times as she walks by. The guy, on the other hand, has his hands in his pockets and his shoulders are rolled over, and he's
Terrible
hunched.
posture on that guy.
Terrible.
He's going to pay for it in later life.
As they move on and they head towards the lifts and they enter one of the lifts and start going up.
Are those public access lifts?
This one is not.
The stairs.
Are there stairs? Now we've never seen that in the show, but I mean, in case of fire, you have to have
Exactly.
stairs.
Exactly.
So I'm guessing there is stairs. It's just a long way up.
Super.
Well, there's a thing that I can do to make life easier for myself.
You can.
I'm going to channel a little bit of semblance and go bound up the stairs.
So you're gonna
With some reduced gravity.
go down
moonwalking.
the fire escape stairs and start. So are you going up to the service level, as in the actual? The
I'm going to sort of
with
come
all
up and
the-
then periodically, if I can. I mean, the lift's not necessarily moving that fast, so I'm going to sort of try and beat it and then sort of see where it's stopping.
Okay, can you give me a dexterity check then, please?
This is where I roll. A 3.
3. Okay, let's see what the.
I apologise for hitting the speaker there, everyone.
Apologies to anyone wearing headphones.
Boing, 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 as you get up and you land on the top floor as far as you can go from here, and you get out and you can see you're on the actual telecommunications room. The main room we see in the show itself, which has lots of different visuals and the hologram person sitting at the front desk. And then to the right hand side is the lifts.
Can I see the lights on the lifts? Where is that?
So the lights on as if they're still manoeuvring.
Yeah.
So the lift that they would have walked into, it is on the right hand side. Oh no, actually no. I actually said you can get in the lifts. You could have gone in the lifts, but they probably bought. No. Because there's 2 lifts in the show, isn't there? It's not just one lift.
I would have just gone up the
Oh,
stairs.
you would have gone up the stairs,
trying to
right.
trying to beat the lifts.
Try and beat the lifts. Okay. I just only thought there's not just one lift. Immerse ourselves again. But you see, and it is continuing to come up, and it's a couple of floors beyond. You have bounded yourself up.
So I'm going to wait here.
Yep.
And see whether the door opens here. If it doesn't, then I'm going to go up another couple of levels.
Okay. Well, you're on. There is no more stairs to go up.
I'm going to see whether it keeps going up. Yeah, I'll just wait to see whether the door opens.
The door does not open. And it goes beyond, and effectively it goes to the final light. If you imagine, you see the elevators, and they have those lights where it sort of starts. And it's got that half circle.
So they're right up at the top.
They're right up at the top.
How high? How much further up is it?
What?
Are there balconies on this?
We don't see them in the show, but I think that would be amazing to have a balcony. You'd be able to see out beyond.
You like a little walk round and see the view.
Yeah, I think we are going to build a balcony onto the top of the CCT tower, so you can just sort of get out. It's just almost like a viewing platform. So there is a designated balcony. It does look on from the actual telecommunications level.
Is there anyone around?
Is there anyone around? Give me a perception check.
3.
3. Okay. There are people around, but as you sort of move onto the deck itself, there's no one else on the deck, and you look back, and there's a door. You close the door beyond, and there are people in the telecommunications room, but no one on the balcony with you.
Look up. Do I see any balconies above?
Not per se, no. Because I definitely recall not seeing a balcony.
Do I
on
think
Osmonds.
I can jump far enough to get up and land somewhere secure? I mean, I'm not that worried about falling off because, in theory, my semblance will protect me like it did when I did the landing strategy. So
Yeah, okay. I mean, you are looking up and you've got a good sort of like 15 feet extra to go up. And you could probably grab onto a ledge, but it doesn't seem to be an external balcony per se.
Well, these guys are acting a little bit shady. And they were talking about spies. Maybe they are. Maybe they're the spies. Trying to throw the suspicion off on me. I better check.
Are you going to try and just bound up?
I am just trying to jump up, grab hold of something, and pull myself up.
Can I have one more dexterity check?
I just wait for
Are you doing this? Are you doing this with your semblance? Are you bound?
Yeah.
All right, give yourselves an advantage as your semblance is basically turning your into moon boots.
That's another 2.
Another 2.
That's it.
You jump up. You don't quite grab it. You come back down and you land, but you land. You land quite softly as you semblance.
One more quick try.
I can imagine someone looking out the window. You just see a Johnny go. What?
So I just wake up and see this figure in the distance.
Just slow
Do
falling.
you wake up after it's only been like maybe how long does it take to strip a pair of gauntlets? Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes?
Oh no, I can do it in 10.
10? So it'll be about 15 minutes. I mean, you're probably still.
No, I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Have a nap.
So no, you won't.
5.
Oh, you grab onto the ledge now, and you're literally just dangling precariously above a balcony, which is above pretty much nothing down a good 50 feet to the floor. Pull yourself up. I mean, you can pull your own body weight. I'm guessing you know how to do a pull-up.
Yeah.
So you do your pull-up.
It's one of the few things Johnny does know.
Yeah. And effectively what you are is you are looking through an epic panoramic pane window which looks out over all of Beacon Academy and actually on towards the actual city of Beacon itself. However, you looking in, you can see a desk with an odd-looking chair. Sat within it is a man with white hair, and coming out of the lift, moving from the lift towards the actual desk itself, the 2 kids, skulking as they are.
From the back, I think that's Osby.
That's up to you.
Has he got his hairstyle?
He has the hairstyle, he has the green turtleneck, black jacket, and he has the cane is nearby.
Okay.
Mug?
Just
Mug? Oh, there's got to be a mug of coffee somewhere.
Oh, this is not going to be easy. I'm just going to try and sort of like just stay there hanging on and maybe just put my ear against the glass.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a stamina check first because you're going to hold your body weight, your 7 foot of body weight.
8.
Yeah, boy.
In which case, those muscles of yours are like locked in place. You ain't going anywhere. And I want to have, let's see what would probably be best for trying to spy. Let's have a perception. See how good your perception can give you.
4.
Okay.
I'm going to say.
Charlie Brown.
And yes, it is a little bit, just very much. You can't quite get the context through the glass, but you're getting very much more of a conversation at these 2 individuals. There's not per se much in the way of their conversation back. You're hearing one voice, and it's definitely male, and as you turn your head around, it's definitely not the pro individual that you've come to
How do
know.
they look?
Like they're being told off by the headmaster. You know, the sort of like the look on the expression on their face. It's very much almost a rolling of the eyes, almost like they're being told off by this guy.
He just doesn't respect authority, that boy.
They do not care that.
He's a rebel and he'll never be any good.
Okay. Okay, can I have a stealth check now? As
Wait, you
you're
are.
still holding your body weight, and so I want to see if anyone can see.
7. I am a ninja god.
For someone so massive,
I'm deceptively
He's rolling amazing
stealthy.
tonight, and I'm not rolling great. However, you do seem to, as you see, that would have been the girl's eyesight seemed to move slightly, almost as if it was moving to your direction. You sort of maybe duck under a little bit, and wait a minute, pull yourself up.
They're all still three of them standing there.
Hi! No one's moved from their position, and the demeanour of the conversation doesn't look like it shifted until you see Osbin with his hand wave away that sort of the sort of flutter of someone dismissing someone. They sit there and they're like, you can quite clearly see that, yeah, as they turn around and head back towards the elevator.
Go!
Interesting. Okay.
Have another stamina check, please. As you must have just started getting a wee bit tired now.
Comedy. Remember dice. Comedy. That's a 4.
4. I'm just starting to lose your grip.
Let go and just like float back down to the balcony.
Okay. So down to the balcony, and then suddenly you land. Someone looks up at the big giant form that you are as you basically landed right next to someone on the observation deck outside the balcony, and they're like,
Howdy.
How? What?
Oh, parkour. And then walk off. And parkour to you, good sir.
Where are you going now? Are you heading for the lifts?
Heading back down the stairs.
Down the stairs. You just.
And then sort of like just come out and just stay like with the lift doors, like open it slightly and just wait till they come out and just make sure they're those.
Oh, so you're gonna wait for them to skulk off first?
Those scoundrels are
Okay.
clearing off the building.
In which case, that is that. You are taking a nap. Zure, you're heading towards your workshop. Is there anything you're doing?
Oh, I'm just doing a weapon check, because you don't want to be stripping your weapon in public. It's really bad for you.
I find it very liberating.
Okay.
And
stripping in public.
just having a double check, like for cleaning and whatnot, and then just keeping a note of what I'm planning on
Okay.
getting later.
Fair
And
enough.
After that, I'll go to the gym for a bit.
You use gym for a bit. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a gym scene in a minute. Cyan. So you have an hour or two just in the sunshine, and then it's almost like as the clouds begin to start to cloud over, sort of just after lunch, you're awoken. And you look around, and there's a lesser presence within the actual courtyard itself. The number of people seems to have died down slightly, but there is still people coming and going towards the CCT tower because that enables people to be able to communicate with the entire world. But you wake up.
Did you say it was lunchtime?
It's now beyond lunchtime. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, there
You
might
can
be.
still get lunch.
Yeah, there might be some left. I'll go and get lunch.
Okay, you're going to go and get lunch. As you do that, you can see that Rowan and Saffron are also sat down, indulged in lunch. Johnny, what are you doing? Would you go for lunch at lunchtime as well?
I guess I got a little rumbly.
In which case, you're already sitting down and discussing. What would you be chatting to Rowan and Saffron
I'm
about?
gonna find out what they got up to last night. And sort of like telling them that we ran into a load of get your mind out of the gutter, Matt. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of like tell them that we encountered quite a large amount of Grim, because they said we couldn't discuss it with the population. They didn't say anything about talking to
That's
other
true.
teams.
They said don't tell the civilians. That's true.
So just sharing a bit of information between teams.
Yeah, and as you start talking, and Cyan is literally going to walk over as that moment arises, and it's like, oh, Cyan, we are over here. Come, join us. Ah, yeah, Cyan, come on over, say hi. Oh, to answer your question, Danny, we saw like an Ursa, like maybe one, but it didn't come close enough.
Really?
I mean, I sent out for like a missile in his direction. Lee fired up a couple of shots, but he gone scared away. Me, pretty much uneventful night. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, 250 the end for just pretty much guarding the gate all night. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, raging over there. Indeed, it was, I guess, a worthwhile exercise. We definitely used it as an opportunity to properly get to know each other. It's been a lot of the last couple of days to talk to.
We didn't. We just all fell asleep and then fought Grim.
Don't forget the I Spy. That was very important.
Oh yeah, we played I Spy. That's odd, isn't it? I mean, we saw so many.
How many did you see?
I don't know. There were quite a few, weren't there? Like,
There was a lot.
Well, how much is a lot?
I took a picture, didn't I?
Did you?
I find it like
You took a picture. You took a picture of the giant Ursa.
Oh,
Did you take
yeah.
I don't know if you want to take a picture in the darkness.
I think it was like
probably
under
not.
2 dozen.
I think there was
Yeah.
like a dozen or so, something like that. Did you say the one you saw just ran off? That's odd for Ursa, isn't it? For any Grim, they normally just don't care
I
about
think it probably
numbers.
ran towards us, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what to say, man. We fired a couple warning shots at it. Just like Professor Loxley said, if you see one, just take it out. And
Yeah.
It don't scar it. That was it. That was my watch. I saw the Ursa. I was like, hey, Lee, I see an Ursa. And he's like, huh? I'm like, I know, I see an Ursa, man. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm sorry. I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
But no, the rest of the night was very pleasant. And this morning, Professor Port came to wake us and tell us to come back to school.
You guys know anything about, Crow what I can only assume to be his sister, maybe. You know anything about those guys?
Is that the two? I hear they are bandits. It is just a rumor, of course.
Bandits? You serious?
Yes, I heard it from someone. Said that they are really bandits, and that no one knows why they are here. Did you say, Johnny? You said to us the other day when they were playing the trick on the boy with the skirt.
Yeah.
You said that you were here beforehand, before we all arrived. And
Well, yeah, they were here as well. They didn't really talk to me. I don't think they really like anyone. I don't really see them with anyone except themselves. They're with those other guys, aren't they? With that really hyperactive guy and the quiet girl.
Summer, oui, yes, and Cyan. Yeah, I mean they're alright. I mean, Cyan would be crazy and all that, but guys be hot. And Summer, she's sweet. She don't really talk much, but I'm sure she'd come out of her shell.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know what they were doing. They were just wandering around when I saw them.
Very strange. Well, we best get going. The weekend ahead of us now. We are heading off into Vale or tomorrow. If you wish to get to join us.
Oh yeah. We'll let the others know as well, and we'll start on the meeting place.
We were going to catch a movie in the afternoon.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
Oh, great, cool, guys. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon at the movies then. Right, and they go off, and you're left to yourselves.
We're just eating.
Eat in silence. Two teammates eating in silence. Okay. So we cut to the gym. So you said you wanted to go there first, and I'm guessing you'd put in more time into the gym?
Well, no, I was going for a bit of a sleep, so an hour or two of sleep, and then head to the gym.
Should still be there before he gets there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you are the one who enters the gym to see. The gym's got a couple of people within there. There's also sounds coming from the combat training area, the live, not live testing, but you know, like the live range, as it were, weapons range on the side. And you walk in, and there is Aurata. You see her. Would you work out in your armor?
No, she's just changed into like a pair of red track,
Beacon sweats. You
Yeah,
just got the beacon.
white tank top, just
There you go. She is in the beacon.
Hair's all pulled back into a nice little
PE
bun.
kit, I guess you'd say it.
Yeah,
so beacon PE kit.
And yeah, she's just there.
Same with you. Would you
Just-
be in your stuff, or have you got a PE kit on?
Short.
I'm wearing a.
I mean, I'm guessing Beacon would supply you one.
They would, yes. I'm just wearing some like Beacon shorts, and shoes and whatnot, but just a casual shirt.
Casual shirt.
Casual
And
t-shirt.
tie.
tie,
Just
yeah,
casual workout tie.
No, the tie is like a bandana.
Top hat and everything.
Different form of Rambo. You've got the
Yeah.
tie around your head.
And,
But you walk in, and
yeah.
what is Aurata focusing on today?
It's arm day.
It's arm day, there you go.
She's just
Okay.
just sat there, not sat there. She's just on some sort of climbing frame, just doing pull-ups like cool constantly.
Okay. So you see Aurata. Other people you notice in here, but you don't really know them per se. It's not one that you definitely say like, oh, that's that person I've met already.
Okay, so he's got like earphones on, listening to a little bit of technical music.
Okay.
And he just like immediately notices Aurata and just like waves really like.
Aurata's got her eyes closed, headphones in.
Yeah.
She's just got some workout music going. She's not
You're
paying
in the zone then?
attention. She is in the zone.
Okay.
Okay,
Get it, fine.
I just go. I just do that awkward like decline. Your hand just lowers and you're like, ugh. And then just immediately starts doing his 30-minute
Your
intense
workout.
parkour exercise.
As you do that, Aurata's still on pretty much the same set she was. She's like
Yeah.
beasting these like mammoth like triceps.
Doing a bunch of burpees and whatnot.
Well, I don't know how much cardio you actually do, or if it's all more sort of like strength training, but that's for the proper the gym buffs out there who are listening in. Actually, no,
That's for the
fan.
fan.
Yeah, that's what I tuned in for.
Yeah.
But
So them sweet gains.
exactly. As you do your intense workout and you finish, and you notice that finishing up within the combat ring of the gym, or the combat portion of the gym, out walks tired-looking Lee and Faye, who Faye is still on her phone texting, her scroll, sorry, and Lee catches eyes with you and is like, "Oh, Master Tesla."
Lee, yes. Pleasure to meet you. Immediately
Nice
looks.
to meet you, sir. How are you doing? Can I shake your hand, or are you going to try and take my power again?
Oh, don't worry. I've had a team discussion to always ask first.
Then might I offer you my hand?
Yeah, sure.
Lots of
No
us.
worries.
Are you gonna take it?
No,
okay.
no.
So it's like, very good of you.
He does like a quick look down at the shadow, then look back up, look down.
It's just like,
Yeah.
might make it move just slightly
Yeah.
against, unnaturally with the lights. Smiles at you, it's just like, so I did not know you were a gym goer yourself. I've seen Aurata, or I tried to help Aurata the other day. She seems to be quite invested. What? Yes, she seems to be quite invested. She seems to be quite invested.
You know your friend has a limited vocabulary.
Faye, God bless her, she is sweet as a soul, but unfortunately stubborn as a mule.
Oh.
I am
Yeah.
not. That is so rude. It's not. It's completely accurate.
Well,
Whatever.
yeah, I usually do my exercises later on at night, practically within the last hour of its opening. And it's just very intense, and good workout increases your brain activity, that sort of thing.
Grabs the towel, just start wiping down faces like that.
Ah, Miss Nikos.
Oh, hi.
How are
Hi.
you? Good session.
Yeah, why not?
Fantastic.
Just saunter like wander over.
Hey, Ori!
It's Aurata.
Damn it.
You see a smile creep onto Lee's face. So, how was it last night for you guys? Boring, I'm guessing. So
No,
dull.
we had quite a few.
I bet they didn't see a thing.
We had like at least 16 Grim at one
Yeah,
point.
we had probably around 30 or so.
Yeah,
We need to
quite
take
a
more
lot.
photos.
It-
People
it-
don't believe us.
30 or so, you say?
Yeah, there were quite a lot.
We saw like one or two in the darkness. They never came near us.
What?
Yes.
One?
Or two. There might have been one. Varian woke me up and I shot at something, but I don't know if it was Grim.
You don't know if it was Grim.
Well, there were some grumbles and growls, but apart from that, it was pretty dull. Although we had some great time just getting to know each other.
Maybe next time, sir, you can go stay with them and we'll take, I don't know, Lee, you can come stay with us or something.
You know you
You're
have to
getting
keep.
daggers thrown at you,
Oh.
but nothing is bad.
You know you have to keep eye contact when you're talking to someone.
Do I?
I read that
Yes.
in a book somewhere.
Okay.
Page 6 of how to talk to people.
Oh well.
They leave it till page
Anyway,
6.
I do believe we were at Saffron and Rome. We're talking about going into town this weekend. Now, I think this is something about a movie. If you want to join us, I'm sure you'd be more than happy to. And you just see Watch Quit. The one next to him is about to say something, and there's an audible like as he pinches his head wide. We would be delighted, would we not? Yeah, whatever.
Do you say that in game?
Yeah, I do.
Or Aurata literally just covers her, just face palms and turns away.
Start our own count of face palms, just one. But yes, I have no idea. You'll have to see Saffron and Rowan. They're organising it. But yeah, you're more than welcome. But we must be off now. Good to see you two.
Yes, pleasure.
And
Bye.
they go. Off they go. And she follows him. Eyes on the scroll.
So, want to spar?
Sure.
And it just without even waiting for an answer, just grabs her his shoulder, just start walking him into the combat thing. Just
Why do people always grab me?
Yeah, you're back to Cyan, just grabbing you across. Yeah, you're just dragged into the combat zone, which is now free. No one's using it. And effectively, are you going for a specific training routine, or are you just literally like
No, it's just
sort
no
out?
no weapons, just
Oh, okay.
hand to hand. Let's just have a little bit of
Okay.
let's have a bit of a judo match type thing.
I just like.
Fir-
I just like.
best out of three. First on the deck. First on the deck lose the point.
I try to crack my knuckles. It clicks. I go ow. Shake it.
Aurata chuckles.
Okay, can I have initiative from the two of you, please?
Oh great, you know. So that's an 8.
So 8
Plus your combat bonus.
plus combat bonus.
9.
9. 7. And we see Zure as Aurata sort of stands before you and she's like, are you ready?
Okay. Just go.
And she's almost like letting
I
you
do-
take the first punch,
Yeah.
just waiting for you to do something.
I do a fake.
Elbows high.
I do a fake chest punch. See if she reacts and then hit for the face.
Okay, there's an attack with using your strength.
Oh great.
So
Critical
using
damage, you break her
strength,
nose.
strength dice.
Aww.
That is a 1 for everyone listening at home.
Ah,
Plus your
one.
combat bonus would make it 2. Your challenge rating?
5.
As boom, you just crack straight into Aurata's defense. Aurata comes back with
Just literally just lashes out at it with a sweeping leg. Just tries to hook the leg. Just tries to put him on his
alright,
back.
strength attack. Or melee attack.
5.
5.
Oh yeah, that just hits.
Just hits as you sweep with the leg, catch the way sort of like a bit at odds with the balance, and then into okay.
I was just gonna say, wouldn't it make sense to go into a defensive stance? Chris won't see that.
Where are you?
This is just sparring.
Is this sparring? You are literally just. This is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, definitely hits. I sweep.
However, if one of you semblances, I'm not gonna look the other way. So that's 1-0 to Aurata. Second round. Ding ding.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm just going to. Okay. I saw this in a movie once. Just.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Or literally just stares at you, just like, what?
So I like do a little side step and I do a chop to the neck.
You can try.
Yeah.
Give us a melee attack using your strength dice.
Are you sure it's not dexterity?
This is strength. Your
Damn it.
melee.
Melee.
It's melee.
I literally have a 1 in 6 chance of hitting this person. And I don't get it.
You have a combat bonus, remember, so you need a 5 or a 6.
Oh yeah.
Or 4, 5 or 6, actually.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you have a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
But 3
Yeah,
plus 1 makes
yes.
4, and again, Aurata's just like, what? Deflects that chop attempt and comes back with a
And literally just that arm that comes up just grabs that and just tries to flip him away.
two flip! Okay.
Just tries to flip him over the
Melee
shoulder.
attack.
8.
Oh, no, that doesn't hit at all.
Boom!
Just grab
Push
that.
your back. 2-0.
Come on.
Do you want one more round?
I just go, thank you very much, and I'll just do a charge arms.
Are you gonna go for like a cheap zap?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have a perception check to see if you can see it coming?
Was that perception?
Perception check to see it coming.
Perception. 4.
Okay, 4, so I need a slight hand check from you.
Oh, okay.
As you're going to just try and sneaky.
Yeah.
As you get a zzz, it's kind of like one of those joke shot
Yeah,
ones, but it's like
yeah.
a ah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna actually like. No.
What? Are you? Are you
No,
good?
not at all. Just a little.
There you go. So you get it.
Yeah. Unless this makes it worse. Like she's suddenly more alert, and I'm just like, oh no.
You literally just zap through it. She just looks down. She's like, really? And just rugby tackles you. Just straight up rugby
Melee
tackles
attack.
you.
Gore!
I'm trying to make this.
9.
9. As you're just like
Literally just like, boom.
as you just
Rugby tackles.
as you rugby tackle, you literally the shoulder goes straight into your gut. Your winged, you landed on your back. Oh, and you just left there as a.
Get up, pull yourself up, and just like, come on. Just put my hand out, just pull you up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Same again tomorrow? Come on, let's go get some lunch.
Okay.
Alright. So
Yeah.
you start to get towards, and we'll say that actually when that occurred, sort of meets up perfectly as you see a Saffron and a Roan start to walk out of the lunchroom. They say hi to you guys as you effectively walk in and you trade places, and you see these two sitting in silence opposite each other on the same table, eating quite quietly.
Just grab some food and sit down with these guys.
Yeah. I just go.
Hey!
Greetings, comrades.
Hi!
I was expecting it and still shocked.
Greetings, comrades. How are we today?
Yeah, good. I mean, you saw us like 2 hours ago, so yeah, we're fine.
Yes, I did.
You okay?
As close to 1
You
o'clock
not
now, so-
you haven't been hitting that coffee again, have you?
No, I haven't. I've been hitting the next best thing, adrenaline.
He tried to hit me, it didn't go so well.
And she
good,
knocked
though.
my wind out.
That's good. Training you. That's good. Get your combat, your melee combat. You're great at the ranged attacks, but
Yeah.
we've all got to work on all the aspects of our fighting styles.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just train every now and again.
Yeah, that makes plenty of sense, of course.
Okay, so as you're
Hey,
sitting-
Cyan!
Hello.
How are we?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine, but I'm going to
No,
ignore
I'm
it.
still kind of in shock that you just shouted in my ear. But yes, I'm fine.
I have that effect on many people.
Yeah.
I am quite shocking.
Oh,
Literally.
oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
I wish we had disadvantage or something. I don't know.
Oh no.
No. No. No.
That was terrible. Sorry.
What was terrible?
They think you were making a joke about the shocking thing.
Why would I make a joke about that? It's a
Exactly.
very powerful
Exactly. It's
symbol.
very serious.
Yeah.
Face calming.
And again,
You're just tucking into me.
So, you know what? I talked to a couple of people, and no one else seems to have saw any Grim last night. It sounds like it's just us, and maybe. But I mean, the second years looked like they'd seen some fighting, but. I mean, that's weird, though, isn't it? I mean, why did they just attack us?
is
I mean,
absolutely-
Team Saffron were like one gate up from us.
I mean, it's almost like they have some sort of game master that, forces them to come to us, I guess.
Like some sort of merciless
Some sort of
guard
being.
watching us above,
or
making our lives hell for his entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
either that or someone left 2 glowing crystals in the ground and made pretty much a huge target on our backs. Who would do such a thing, really?
Yeah, but they weren't that glowing. The Grim ain't drawn to that. They're drawn to negative emotions and fear and anger, and none of us is scared or angry all the time.
No, we were having fun. We were playing I Spy. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I Spy with my little eye. Something beginning
Oh,
with...
God. Tangerine!
Damn it, how did you guess?
Well, it's a skill.
Shrubbery!
God. Internal screaming with every listener right now.
We're not playing that game again.
So, personally, I feel
not?
like we needed a well-deserving break.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps join Team Saffron in that movie night.
Yeah, they said they were going to go. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to know where Saffron and Rowan went, would you?
They left
Guess
the
back
room
to their
coming in.
rooms, maybe?
Right, damn it, I forgot to say about the movie night.
It's alright, it's alright.
I'll just text them. I'll message them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just put my scroll out.
It's alright, they already know about
Send way
it.
low.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh,
They
right.
just send a message to say, hey, you cool if we come along with you tomorrow? Where do you want to meet?
Cinema 2 o'clock.
Okay, cool. There we go. So yeah, they said cinema. I would just meet them at the cinema at 2 o'clock. So
I've never haven't actually been to the cinema all that much.
it can be quite fun.
Yeah, no, I remember
It depends on what's on.
my parents took me and my sister when we were like really young. But last few years it's all been military training and sort of getting ready to go to join the army. So
Yeah, I've never been to one, so.
Oh, okay. Well, there are some slight rules, like you can't be speaking very loudly in the area. You can't be.
you're making it sound really fun
No
already.
spilling food all
Yeah,
over
no
the place.
spilling a load of food. Why are you looking at me like that?
And no coffee.
I mean, they do. Sell.
I think that
Yeah, they
one's
do
a
sell
bit-
coffee, but no
I
coffee.
think that's a maybe on that one. There's no like certain.
It's a definite.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But
Okay, fair enough.
maybe next time.
Or never.
It was just the one time, guys. The one time.
That was enough.
And he just continues eating.
I still think it's weird the Grim came towards us.
Maybe it wasn't us. Maybe it was the gate.
I mean, I can ask a few second years.
You know any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should find out. We should find out what's going on.
Hey,
There's something that this is weird. Like this is like a something odd. We should, we should at least know what's going on.
I mean, Grim go to wherever Grim go to.
How do you know second years?
There's lots of people here, so I talked to some of them.
Us.
Talks to everyone but you.
Hey.
Right.
Hey, pizza! What's up?
No, I mean, we were not always together.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I've been spending a lot of time in the workshop. trying to get it ready.
Wait, what workshop?
Oh, so you know that personal project thing that we're all supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found my own premises for that sort of thing. It was really dirty. Like, the working conditions were just not satisfactory. You got to clean it all up. So that's what I did. And now I got to. Well, we've got some more money, so I can buy some materials and start phase 1.
What is phase 1?
The engine of my motorcycle.
Oh wow.
Mm.
What's it going to be like? Is it going to be fast?
Mostly aerodynamic. None of that wheelie stuff that all the other kids would try and do with their bikes.
You going to put some weapons on it?
Haven't really thought about that
You
really.
should have some weapons on it. Like go hunting Grim at high speed. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
I mean,
also,
I am trying to learn how to pilot a ship, so.
You are, aren't you? How's that going?
I mean, I haven't really done much. I just sort of followed one of them on Wednesday, and I've been reading a few books, but, you know,
and then
we'll get there.
I just whispered
take
to
a while.
Cyan, building a plane is phase 2
Have fun
for the
with that.
second year. It's gonna be so cool.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. I'm going to need it.
What was your project?
Not as ambitious. I was mostly just looking to find out how to craft all sorts of things.
That's cool. It's going to be
That's cool.
important to know, isn't it?
We start off small.
Yeah,
What about you, Johnny?
I'm just going to learn about some Grim. You know, like the ones that people don't see very often. And there's a lot of them out there, and people don't know about.
Study
Oh, yes,
enemy
I've
and all
heard of
that.
those.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Did
did
you guys ever seen any Grim that like no one's really sort of seen before, that are rare or strange? I mean, we're all come from different places. I mean, except obviously you and me, we come from the same place, but
Not really. Grim didn't tend to get into our state.
I could have sworn I saw a white Grim once. Like just pure white in Atlas.
really,
Yeah. It was like glowing blue eyes. It was really strange. Mind you, it was only brief and I was very young at the time.
where are you drinking coffee?
No, that's ridiculous. You don't drink at that age.
Okay.
I don't know, it's you.
It's me.
I'm joking.
Oh, right. Joking. That's chapter 12.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to, I don't know if you guys want to head in early tomorrow. If anyone wants to do some shopping or something.
Can do.
I'm gonna be a little bit on edge, but I'm
I
sure
was going to say, you're going to be okay with the cinema, and
yeah.
well, I mean, look, we're with you, and if you feel that, like it's not great, then let us know. We'll come back.
And
You know,
let's
we're a
face
team.
it, we're all very heavily armed.
Looks at guns.
No, we'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Well, personally, I'm going
I
to
hope
be...
we don't get ambushed in the city. It's just going to destroy Aurata.
I
Or
hope we
confirm every suspicion she's
Exactly.
ever had.
Cyan doesn't. Matt does, because I'm evil.
So, is there anything else we want to achieve this afternoon, or shall we fast forward to this evening?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so fast forward to this evening, you get back to your rooms, you spend the day maybe actually getting to know each other a little bit, spend some time in each other's company, or maybe going off.
We play Settlers of Mistral.
Andrew, does Aurata get that out and be like,
just like, yeah, just
We've been
pulls
told
out
not to
like
play this.
just literally just from like the tiniest little bucket, just pulls out a massive board game and just
anime style, just out of nowhere?
hello.
Everyone gets really angry when we start acting all militaristically with Atlas.
So right, like,
we don't mention the war.
intelligence checks, see who wins.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, let's roll
I'm
that.
actually going to use charisma to bluff and deceive in my moves.
There you go. Everyone roll. 3, 2, 4.
Johnny, I win! Absolute domination. Atlas overall.
Perception to see if he's cheated. 6.
I didn't cheat. I just read you.
Yeah, no, you did very well.
I keep telling you, wars
I
in
will
my
get you
family's
next
blood.
time.
Rematch, definitely.
So you spend a good afternoon. Actually, you know what? Maybe just breaking down some walls that you guys have like.
And Aurata cracks the worst joke ever. So, hey guys, you know how much a polar grim weighs?
How much?
Enough to break the ice?
Okay.
The party is silent for a moment.
Why are you pointing finger gestures towards me?
That That's really funny. Sorry, it took me a moment.
Role play to the max. I love it.
Because it's gonna like break through the ice.
She laughs at Johnny's reaction, not the joke.
Oh, well, that's your afternoon. As we basically spent some time getting to know each other and playing a game, and coming together as a team. And comes towards the evening, and are you guys all heading to bed?
We are. And now, if this,
Matt starts laughing.
now, if this were another game that we played, I would be passing you a note right now. But that doesn't work very well in this. So, having already seen Cyan sneak out once,
Yes.
I'm going to look like I'm going to bed. Just going to. Well, I'm not going to hide it too much, but I'm just going to listen to see whether she does. I just want to know my team, and she's the enigma.
Zure, you go to bed.
Yeah, was movie night meant to be tomorrow night?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
You're already in the city.
Guys?
Guys!
Yeah,
straight to
sure.
bed.
Yeah,
Okay, so can I have a stealth check from
Actually,
Cyan?
no, he's gonna be on his scroll texting his brother.
You text your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going
Doubt
to
he's
bed.
paying attention though.
Yeah.
Fine. Well,
Yeah,
you're not going to do that all night long?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know. Looking at a screen,
They both
keep
had
you up
coffee.
at night.
Well, actually, you sit there and you start sending some messages towards to Koba, just trying to contact him. What are you trying to say to him?
I'm just saying like, hey Koba, my first year is a little more exhilarating than I expected
Or wanted.
or wanted. But I'm surviving, and I recently realised that I should probably have talked to you more, especially during your first year, because I realised how surprisingly daunting it can be for a first year. So yeah, any replies would be great, even if it's just a short one. Okay, good night.
See if you get a reply.
From Zuri Tesla.
From you do not get a reply.
Greetings, Zuri Tesla. Nice to meet you.
Silly
How long
little
do you stay up waiting for a reply?
About. I'm gonna do a stamina check.
Stamina check, yeah, okay.
Just see how long. 6 minutes.
And then just like with the scroll on your face.
Okay. In which case, sleeping. Can I have a stealth check and perception from everyone? Jolly, you are exempt from this because you are purposely pretending.
Perception.
You hit every creaking floorboard on the way out.
Okay.
It's fine, I'm pretty sure everyone hears me.
And you hear the door close as click click. You hear the door. Someone has left the room.
Oh, what's up? And I just like
Go to sleep.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And then just roll over and go back to bed.
Okay, alright. It's happy to roll over.
I check my scroll.
No reply.
It's been 1 minute.
No, it's been an hour or so. It's now midnight. It can't be a midnight escapade if it's
Of
not midnight.
course.
How long did you wait?
I'm not following her.
Are you not following?
I just wanted to make sure. I'm just, is this going to become a routine thing?
Clocking it in.
She leaves it. She leaves again.
Hey, look, it's her business. Whatever she's doing.
Okay. Are you then happy to?
I'm pretty sure she's stalking Team Saffron, but apart from that,
Johnny, you're talking.
sorry, I'll go to sleep.
Okay. And what is Cyan doing?
I'm going to the normal place.
But what I am going to do is just leave my scroll running on record. I just want to hear how long she's out for.
You start
Oh my
timer.
god.
Surveillance. It's the Atlas way. Total surveillance. Total obedience.
Scary. Cyan, where are we going?
To
What
the
we doing?
fountain.
To the fountain.
To see if anyone's there.
Okay, so you wait a little while. You start to get a little bit antsy as it's sort of like 25 minutes go past. Can I have a perception check, please?
3.
So as you're sitting there and you're waiting and you're almost getting, you're thinking maybe you should just go back. It's a quiet night. You don't hear as quietly from the shadows. I remember I didn't actually probably give him a full introduction last time, so I will do now. With his slick, dark, he's got dark sort of slickish hair. He has beautiful, smooth skin. He's a very attractive young man. He wears a grey coat, almost turning silver in nature, but underneath that he has just a simple black t-shirt running into jeans. He seems casual, suave, sophisticated. He's very much a, someone with his finger on the button as far as fashion. He looks good. He sort of like takes care of himself. Around his neck there is some gold jewellery as well.
How does he smell?
How does he smell? I'm gonna go through the entire sentence. He smells good. He's dreamy. He's fantastic.
Musky.
But no, you don't even hear until you're just like, not giving up on me, I hope. I'm sorry I'm late. My team leader is getting very suspicious of where I'm going every night. She can be so annoying, but she has a good heart.
What's her name?
Glinda, like I say, she is very kind-hearted, but however, very, 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 very strict. But she means well. But it can be very boring when you just want to have some good fun. Now, Cyan, what brings you out here again into the moonlight? And he sort of sits down on the, quite sort of casually sitting down on the fountain next to you. Flaps the coat out and just sort of sits quite carefree opposite you.
Couldn't sleep?
Can't we all? So, what are you really doing here?
Mostly I wanted to ask if you encountered any Grim last night.
You mean out in the forest? Yes,
Yeah.
there were pockets of them. A couple of small caves and inlets that we knew had concentrations, but nothing on the scale that Professor Misbah said there would be.
That's probably because they were all where I was.
So you encountered some last night?
Some.
1 or 2?
1 or 2. Times that by like 10.
Huh? What?
There was a lot.
I mean, we must have taken out a dozen, or perhaps 15 at the most.
Yeah, I think we had 15 on us at once.
At once?
Yeah.
You mean that wasn't all of them?
No.
Very strange.
Terrifying.
You say, but you're still here. You must have fought very well.
Yeah, it was not expected considering everyone else I've spoken to, some didn't see any, and we seem to have got all of them.
Very strange. Still, you live to fight another day. That is what's important.
Well, yeah,
And you've grown from the experience.
I guess.
So, there you go. Nothing more to do. It is another day, you live, life is joyous, it's a crazy mixed up world, yada yada yada. I could go on.
True.
Tell me, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Ooh. It depends what time.
Well, when the moon is up.
Probably nothing. I'm sure this movie thing that my team are going to will be over by then. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but yeah.
A couple of friends of mine, we're going out tomorrow night. You are welcome to join us.
I mean, sure.
Fantastic. I will pick you up in the central square in Vale. Call it 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I shall see you then.
Also, I will take your contacts, because I never did that.
He quickly, do you pass him over the scroll?
Yep.
He puts your number in, and then ciao. And before you look down at your scroll, check the number, you look up, and he's gone.
Yep.
Oh, he's got a car. That's it.
I go.
I've stunned Cyan into silence. She's like,
So unless you find a boy who has a flat, you might as well stick with that guy.
I go back to the room.
This is what happens when they go to university.
Hey, experiments happen.
stealth check to get back into the room. Perception check from Johnny because he was the only one who stipulated that he was staying awake for this.
That's a bit better.
2.
7.
So I'll just replay the sounds in the morning.
Yep, it's okay.
Can I?
Sneaky
Is
this
it?
time.
Are you like setting this up with your scroll?
No, I'm just.
He's just set his scroll to record, so it's currently it's already sort of almost just sat there, under your pillow,
Oh,
by your
okay.
pillow,
Yeah.
and just recording. So it will hear, even if you're the quietest, even
Yeah.
if you're 7, which is pretty damn good, it will still hear the
Yeah.
just faintly. I'll pick that up and
But I
then
was probably mostly asleep by that point, so.
you didn't hear anything. It's only when you're scrolling in front in the morning.
Just blank it out the noise you get back in with my snuggles.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Interesting.
Wow.
Did she leave in the same direction both times?
Yeah.
Johnny will remember that.
And morning. So you guys wake up, and it is now Saturday morning. No lessons. Day is yours.
That sounded painful.
Morning.
I jump out of bed and just sort of like, okay. Right. I'm gonna go for a run. Or at least a jog.
Mind if I join you?
Yeah.
Zuri wakes
I mean,
up.
no, I don't mind if you join me. Join me. I mean, you can run at the same... Anyway, yeah.
On your left. Just sprints out the room.
Zuri wakes up vampire style.
Undertaker just.
It's like, and then checks his scroll and realizes, oh no, it's no lessons today.
No lessons. No replies.
I say this out loud. Damn it!
You alright?
Yeah, just you send a formal letter to a member of family and they don't reply back. Mind you, it was late at night. They might reply to me in the middle of the day, maybe. That'd be cool.
Oh, you never know.
What are you planning on doing today?
Don't know really. I think we're going into Vale early, weren't we, to buy things?
Oh, yes, that was the thing. Gee, now I've got to think of something to do for the rest of the morning as well.
Well, breakfast is one thing.
Yes, and very essential. Never skip.
So,
Okay.
we have all awoken. Is there anything we wish to do, or are we all going to get dressed and head down
I'm
towards
putting on more normal looking clothes.
more normal looking clothes? Interesting.
We're going out for a jog.
You've gone out for a jog. Okay, which basically means that leaves you, Zuri. What are you doing? Are you getting dressed?
Yeah, just
No, just walk out naked. Polish in public.
yeah, why not?
So you go for a shower before breakfast or after?
Before.
Before.
Yeah.
In which case?
If I see a silhouette.
Oh
But-
no, I know.
As you basically you finish, come out of the shower, and you get yourself dressed, you towel on, and you sort of like sitting there. Obviously, there'd be a mirror in the bathroom.
Oh god.
And you sit there and you start brushing your teeth, whatever you're doing in front of the mirror, and then suddenly the image stops brushing its teeth,
Oh, not again.
and then it sort of drops its hand. Cobra doesn't want to talk to you. Why would he want to talk to you? He hates you.
Honestly, do you have to keep pestering me about this? I know these things. I don't need to be constantly reminded on it.
But I'm you. I'm you, so this messed up figure in your head is just you. That's how messed up you are. No wonder no one likes you. They don't like you. They pretend to like you, but they don't.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Just accepting all these faults in your psyche, for one, is a good way to moving forward onto better things in life.
In nothing in life, there will be no better, because you're not as good as Cobra.
Yeah, but like I can be.
Not as good as Cobra!
Are you done?
You haven't seen the last of me. I'm in your head for good.
Okay. Pleasure seeing you again.
You sort of close your eyes, you rub your eyes, like, oh, infuriated. You look up, your actual mirror image, rubbing in your eyes, looking at yourself, deflated.
I just flip myself off.
Can I have a perception roll from you, please? Cyan.
5.
You can't hear what he's saying, but you definitely hear like, is he talking to himself, singing to himself in there? What?
I'm not gonna listen into what someone's doing in the shower.
Okay, guys, out jogging. Where is your route taking you? Are you going to go into the Emerald Forest?
I'm following you.
Did
You?
it?
Hey,
Where have you
I
been?
mean,
Round campus?
yeah, around campus.
Just round campus?
I don't think we're allowed in the Emerald Forest, are we?
I mean, you can head down towards the fairgrounds. You're getting pretty close to the forest.
Sort of run close to the forest, but not actually into it.
Okay. So you start going around the fairgrounds. This morning has actually become quite beautiful. The overcastness of yesterday has actually cleared out to almost blue sky. It's going to be a beautiful day. What a perfect day to have a weekend and not be stuck inside doing lessons, hey?
As I'm sort of running, jogging, and because I'm not using my semblance, so it's a lot harder. I'm sort of like looking at the ground, face down, but I am sort of also keeping an eye out for grim tracks, any sign of any sort of encroachment.
Give me a perception check then.
9.
9. You're looking around and actually you're getting nothing until actually you start to move down and there's imprint towards a trail through the forest. Not per se a actual path or anything, but you know, like if you see someone a path well travelled starts to lose its grass, it starts to become a bit more dishevelled as more boots seem to go down towards it. And as you're just doing this lap of the field, you can't help but notice that actually there is between a couple of trees, there is definitely a definitive a travel path that someone has obviously used before that literally leads all the way down. It wasn't the one that you used to get up to the Beacon's Cliffs.
So that leads down into the forest.
Into the depths of the forest. But it does look like it has been travelled, well travelled.
Recently?
Yes, well the grass, like I say, the grass isn't growing around this sort of like...
I sort of like just come to a stop, just go, hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm literally just like right next to you, just like.
Oh, okay. I thought you would already be like well ahead.
No, I'm keeping pace.
Yeah.
I'm a nice training partner.
I check the trail and see if there's looks like people have been going in as well as coming out, because obviously when you go through the initiation, people will be coming back out. That's the way most people will be going. And people have been heading inwards as well.
Yeah, like I say, there's definitely footfall through this. You haven't had a lot of rain in the last couple of days. I think the last rain you said that we had there was some dampness. The morning you went out and actually did the initiations, it was maybe damp within the air, and that might cause it, but actually it's still quite dusty and dry for the last couple of days. So this has aided into not leaving many footprints, but this is definitely a well-worn track. It's not an actual official path, it's not grouted or gravelled. This is just where boots have hit the ground and worn away the grass.
So I sort of crouch down, like just on my knees, just like, hey, look. You see this indentation here? Like it's sort of like a little bit oval with like the ridges in it. That's called a footprint.
Aurata just like looks down, like then just looks up with that whole really look on her face.
Johnny's face is completely genuine. Okay, but look, it's the wrong way around.
I just sort of focus my semblance just to tweak the light a bit, see if it make it a little bit brighter here, so we can have a look. Maybe a little bit closer if there's anything.
What I want to try and work out is how many people have been using this to sort of enter.
Can I have another survival? Because first survival is to spot the path.
6.
6? Not much travel. This is maybe a handful of people, probably under...
Maybe 2?
Well, it's under half a dozen, I'll give you that. Over the last couple of
A couple
days.
of people have been going in. Not just coming out. This is like, obviously people got to come out after the initiation. People have been going in there.
Do you want to go take a look?
Did you take your weapons on your jog?
Oh yeah.
I don't go anywhere with that one.
Let's just see if the others are. I'll call Zure.
Yeah. Oh! Wow, my first phone call. They all count me. This is amazing.
Sorry, everyone. Just to underline how old I am, I actually use my scroll to call people and talk to them.
Wait, you mean you don't have a crippling fear of talking to people on the telephone?
Well, I have a crippling fear of talking to everyone all the time.
Oh lord.
Hello. Unless I'm being Johnny Verdegris, in which case I'm the epitome of confidence. Hey, Zuri.
Oh my god, hi!
Listen, we found something weird going into the forest. We were thinking of maybe just having a look in there. You guys want to come along?
Why are you going in the forest? That's usually where Grim operates.
Hey, look. Yeah, but come down here.
Okay.
We're down on the grounds. I'll direct you to where we are.
Do you want me to bring anything? I mean...
Well, Cyan, if she wants to come. If she's
Cyan!
not too busy sneaking off and looking at the pretty boys on site.
Is Cyan near me?
Well, she's in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so...
Hey, Cyan, do you want to go on a field trip?
Someone bring weapons.
Sure.
I'll bring weapons.
Oh, and you must bring your weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
see
she's
if they
on
can pick
board.
up my armor as well.
Oh, and bring Aurata's armor.
Apparently,
Anything else?
Aurata left her on that.
Oh! Could you bring like a muffin or something, like a bran muffin? Because we
Or maybe
skipped
coffee.
breakfast. And some. Oh, we should bring coffee. I didn't say that. No, just bring the bran muffins, and yourselves, and the weapons, and the armor.
Okay, besides that, a bran muffin.
Protein bar?
Protein bar. If you can get a
Protein
protein
bar.
bar at the same time.
Okay,
I'm hungry.
protein bars, yes. Was there anything else you like? Would you like some...
We should probably get some water.
Maybe
as well.
less attitude.
do you want a poached egg or something?
No, that would be ridiculous. How are we going to eat those on the go?
I'm being... okay.
Okay, we'll see you in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes! How's it go?
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to anything they wanted. I remember muffins.
Basically, yeah, bran muffins, that's very important. Apparently a protein bar, Aurata's armor, because she forgot that for some reason. Like, okay. And,
For a jog. Wouldn't expect to go on a little side quest.
and obviously you must bring your weapons. Like, of course you keep your weapons on you at all times, wouldn't you? Like,
I mean, yeah.
who wouldn't do that?
Yeah.
Where's my weapon?
Who doesn't shower with their weapon? Wait, what?
Okay, so you guys making your way towards the forest?
I give Cyan the armor and like say
It's
you
fine,
go
it's
ahead.
packed up neatly, I'm sure.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll just quickly grab the breakfast, like bran muffin or whatnot. And so yeah.
In the meantime,
Yep.
I would like to try and climb a tree.
Yep.
And see if I can see anything in the general direction of this path. If there's any buildings or anything.
Perception check. I mean, really, actually give me athletics to climb the tree, then the perception. Get up that tree.
9 to get up the tree.
And 2 on perception. A 2 on perception.
Oh, the light.
You see trees. A lot of trees. The denseness of the forest almost like expands, and Beacon almost creates this perfect sort of like void. Like the trees almost like don't grow around Beacon itself. It has the forest just evades out towards, you know, the rolling hills beyond. You don't see, but you hear 1 gunshot, 2 gunshots, 3 gunshots. You hear the low howl, growl.
Is it a
of a
gunshot?
beast.
Is it a gunshot that I've heard before? Because I've heard other people's weapons.
I would need an intelligence check for that, because see if you can notice the what's it, the resonance.
5.
5. Let's have a look. I'm going to say no, because try and actually pick out a distinct tone at this distance with only perception 2. Hey! It's a gunshot.
Hey,
What?
what do you see?
I can't see anything, but I heard gunshots.
Gunshot. Someone in trouble.
I don't know.
We should get in there now. Where are the others?
Shimmy down. Just like we can wait or we can go.
Let's go.
Alright. You going to start moving in?
Yeah.
Through the path?
Yeah.
Okay. And that is where we're going to leave it for this week then, guys. Alright. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's listening. Another really amazing episode from these guys. How good were these guys? I mean, your roleplay is not just on point, it's beyond point. It's fantastic. Really want to thank you for that. Everyone who's listening, you can check us out on our YouTube channel. Also, download this as a podcast on iTunes. And you can check us out on our Facebook page, RWBY Dark Genesis, or on our Twitter, RWBY Dark Genesis as well, at RWBY Dark Genesis. And until next time, guys, keep moving forward.